You said, sir?
Uh, Mine.
Daksh.
Daksh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
Hey, Daksh, how are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you.
Yeah.
So
Thank
what
you
is,
for ta-
yeah,
thank,
yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. What is the time right now there?
Time, it's 2:15.
2:15 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Ah, that's awesome.
yeah.
Have you been to school today?
No, I have holidays.
Oh, you are in holidays now. Oh,
Yeah,
this is summer holidays for you.
yeah,
Oh, super.
yeah.
Yes,
Um,
man. Can we start?
yeah, I'll start.
Okay.
Um, Firstly, I'm honored for you to take the time and I get to speak to you. I've done some research about you and I find it inspiring how you've led India to 2 World Cups in blind cricket, and you're also the first blind cricketer to receive the Padma Shri Award from the Indian government, which is quite remarkable. All right, let's go to the questions. So when I did some research about you, I found out that you were born blind, but you were involved in an accident and you restored 60% of your sight. So how does your sight impact you daily?
Okay, yeah. So this is very nice question, I can say. Okay, I'll start from the beginning. Uh, okay. So I was born in 1986 in a village called Shimoga. Shimoga is a district, and my village name is Harkere. So it's in the Karnataka, I mean South India,
Yeah,
Karnataka state and India. And of course, there are more than 16 members are visually impaired in my family, and I got blindness through my mother's side. I mean, it's an hereditary.
yeah,
So there are, as I said, there are more than 16 members are visually impaired in my family, and I was totally blind for about 8 years.
all right,
So
yeah,
8 years I was totally blind. I was not able to see. I was not able to identify anything. And that time, when I was when I was just a small boy, if it's raining outside my home, I thought that someone is putting water on my head, and if any birds or anything will make noise, I think that like me, there are so many people, they only are doing this. So like that I used to image myself. And whenever just there are a lot of hen and dogs in my villages, right?
yeah,
So I need to I will touch those dogs and cats, and I just think that, oh, why there is a that nose is not particular in that place. And for dog there is a tail, there is a four legs, and I'm walking in my two legs, and but this dog is walking in four legs. How it is possible? Why it is not like me? So like that I used to imagine myself. And uh, my father and mother, they're from very very poor humble background family. And of course, when they used to work, they both are farmers, and my mother is a totally blind. And my father, he is a normal person, and he used to work in do labor works in others field. So he is the one who earner for my family, and used to taking care of my family. So one day I fell down in a kennel.
yeah,
One day I fell down in a canal. I mean, that is a river, Tunga River. It was next to my house only. So people will say, no, if something bad happens, if happens something bad, you should not take that as negative. It should be always positive, right?
yeah,
So by God grace, I can say, the very next day only, there are few doctors has come to my village, and someone has told them that, sir, there is a boy who is bleeding like anything, and he has fell down in a river yesterday. So immediately doctor has came to my home, and he was just putting, like medicines, and he was stopping my bleeding. I was like bleeding like anything. So
mm,
he was trying to stop the bleeding. And so what I can say, then he asked that my mother, why this guy is not able to see. Then my mother said, yes or no, he's not able to see, he's a blind person. And he checked my retina, and he said that, okay, you have to come to Bangalore, we'll get operation for him. So maybe he will get his vision back, like 20, 30%. I'm not sure. But let's check and let's, do operation. So by God grace, we came to Bangalore. So from my district to Bangalore will be around 350 kilometers. So full one night you have to travel in a public transportation.
yeah,
So we came to Bangalore, and my mother took me. She, as I said, she is also a blind person. And we came to Bangalore. We got operated, and slowly, I got my vision back.
that,
So these are all, achievements, whatever I have done because of my mother, I can say. Because, when I was a small boy, she used to encourage me a lot. She used to tell me always that you don't think your disability is your big problem. It's you have to convert this disability into ability. So I converted it. So, and she used to tell me always that as a becoming a blind person, you have to become something. You have to achieve something. And today, one day, the whole country should know about it. So that kind of growthness you should have, and you should grow like anything like that. She used to encourage me. So after my getting eye operation, I got my vision back like 30, 40%. I'm able to see now. But after 3 meters, I can't recognize the faces. But if they say hi, bye, then I can recognize their voice, and I can recognize their names. So these are all the things happened in my childhood, Mr. Daksh.
that's such an inspiring story. Um, so obviously you have a massive career in blind cricket. So how is blind cricket normal or different to the cricket sport itself?
Yes, of course. I started my cricket career in 1997. Okay, so before that, when I got my vision back, so within 3 months, my father passed away, and my mother, as I said, she was a totally blind. So there was a in my village there was a government school. So that teacher told my mother that there is a special school for Shekar. There is a blind school for Shekar. So if you just admit there, you will get free food, accommodation, clothing, everything. So by free, he will get it, everything like that. She's told to my mother. So then my mother took me, and she put me in a hostel. Because of, after my father's death, we are, suffering like anything for the food. You're not getting any proper food, clothing, and hospitality. Nothing was getting properly. And my uncle and my aunties, they used to take care of my mother. So when I was in the hostel, and when I was, as I said, I was born in 1986. So in 1995, when I was a 9-year boy, I joined for a first standard. So when I was a 9-year boy, I joined for a first standard. So then in school there are, some my friends, they are playing cricket, and of course I joined with them, and simply just they are playing together. And in summer occasions, I went to, my native village, and I told my mother that, Mama, I have started playing cricket, but she doesn't know anything about cricket. The only thing she has told me that you have to become something, you have to achieve something in this field. So I have taken this as my challenge, because as my mother told me to become something, right? So I have taken this as my professional. And 2000, I mean 1997, I started my career. But unfortunately, I lost my mother also in 1998 when I was third standard.
Oh,
So I'm not having any brothers, sisters, no parents. So my mother, has done a great job that she put me at least in a hostel.
yeah.
If I would have there in my village, I don't know what I would have become, or what I would have died. I don't know what was happened that time. So my mother, great thing, she put me in a hostel. So there I started my cricket career. I started playing for my school team, and I played state, district level, taluk level, district level, state level, then zonal, nationals, then internationals. So from up to 2000, I played for my state, Karnataka state, and 2001, 2, I started, playing for our country. So this is the how beginning I start. I did debut my match in a second One Day World Cup. It was in Chennai, 2002. So from here, my cricketing journey will start.
That's really nice. So obviously you've won some amazing and commemorable rewards. Which of them is your favorite achievement?
Yes, of course, achievement, see, we should have some goals in front of us always. Whatever you achieve, whatever you do, whatever you become. But when the people will small, I mean, they are in, like, they started thinking. I mean, in the age of 8 or 9, they get matured, right? So when they come to first, fourth standard or fifth standard, so their mind will get matured, and so that time only they have to set the goal, like what they have to set their ambitions, goals, so that they can achieve easily and they can become something easily. So as I said, my mother has has told me to set a goal when I was very small. So I have taken that word as my challenge and started playing for my nation. And 2002, I started my debut match. In 2002 World Cup, I got two man of the matches against Australia and Sri Lanka. So this was very motivative and we got good experience. And 2006 World Cup happened in Pakistan. So still we have not won the World Cup. So in Pakistan also we went to up to I mean finals, but we have not won the World Cup. We again lost against the Pakistan because of, what is the reason? So
Why?
because of lack of communications, coordination. So there was no proper coordination, there was no communication. So that's what we are, continuously losing the tournaments, continuously losing the matches. There was no unity in the team. And that time I just know my mother tongue Kannada. As you know, in Karnataka, we speak only Kannada language. So I know only Kannada language, no Hindi, no English, no other languages. In Indian currency, there are, they have written in 16 languages. They have written the money. I mean, what is the value of the money, right? So here in India, we have 16 languages, but still that time up to 2006, I know only language, one language, that is Kannada. So after losing, the World Cup, I mean, third World Cup in Pakistan. So the same day only, I I got my mindset that I have to learn all the languages, and I wanted to become a captain of Indian blind cricket team. And after that, we have to win lot of titles for my mother country. So like that, I set the goal and ambitions. And 2010, God grace, 2010, I become a captain of Indian blind cricket team. And after becoming the captain, we had a, one day and T20 series in London, in England. So in Birmingham, we had a match. So there will be six matches, three T20 and 320 in Birmingham. And we won all the matches against England. 3-0, 3-0, like three T20 and three one-day matches. So still, again, my confidence has gone high. And 2012, we had a T20 World Cup. So in T20 World Cup, as usual, that is the first ever T20 World Cup. And my coach used to tell us, I mean, full Indian team, that if we won the World Cup, then only people will recognize, people will, appreciate you. So if you don't win, then again, you don't get recognized. So he used to tell us always that people will remember only first. Second and third, people will remember only for few days. Okay. So like that, he used to motivate. And by the time, As I said, after 2006, I learned more than 8 languages. So,
Wow.
which are all the languages we have in India, Gujarati, Rajasthani, Kannada, Hindi, English, Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam, and Marathi. So like that, I have learned more than 8 languages, so that I can coordinate, communicate with my team. So in 2012, we had a very very good tournament, and as my coach used to tell us that you have to become something and you have to become first. So then only people will, after 1,000 years also ago also, if anyone asks who is the first ever T20 World Cup winner, then what is the answer? My mother country, India, right? So that kind of motivation used to motivate. And finally, we have won the T20, first ever T20 World Cup against Pakistan in the finals. So that was a huge, huge big moment for us. And of course, in 2014, we had again a One Day World Cup. It was in South Africa, Cape Town. So there, yeah, as usual, 10 countries have participated, and again, final India versus Pakistan. So in blind cricket also, arch rivals Pakistan and India will be, high voltage matches always. So it was high power match. As usual, in all the field, whatever you take, hockey, football, kabaddi, hockey, cricket, whatever you do. So India versus Pakistan will be always, and each and every field always high voltage only.
Yeah.
So 2014 World Cup, we chased the 389 runs, 40 overs, and we brought laurels to our mother country, India. So proud moment.
Yeah. Once again, congratulations for winning the World Cup twice. Um, Obviously, you've also got a massive individual award by being the first blind cricketer to receive the Padma Shri Award. So, what was running through your mind? What was your emotions when you received the award?
Yes, of course, exactly. It was a very, very big honor, I can say. Still, no blind cricketer got the Padma Shri Award. So, after winning the World Cup, within 5 minutes, our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji tweeted and he congratulated to our blind cricket team, and that all visually impaired cricketers has made our country proud. And once we reached to Delhi from South Africa, Captain, after winning the World Cup, the same day we got appointment to meet Modi ji. So Modi ji has invited us, and that day, you know what happened? There are a lot of boys are asking Modi ji, we need your autograph on this cricket ball. And you know what he said? He said, today I'll take autograph from you guys. I mean, all 17 squad on this cricket ball, your autograph, and this ball will kept it in the Prime Minister's museum. So we have all signed in the cricket ball, and today that cricket ball it was in Prime Minister's museum. So that was a proud moment. And 2017, I got Padma Shri, which is the fourth highest civilian award of India, and it was a very very big honor. I can say my sincere thanks to my mother country India. And see, up to Padma Shri I have reached, and still in blind cricket there is no money. No money in the sense, in normal cricket, if they play for state team, they get lakhs together, lakh rupees together, together rupees together in their account, right? So here in visually impaired cricket, if you play for India also, and if you won the World Cup also, we don't get any cash prizes, anything, because very less people are knowing about blind cricket. So after winning the World Cup, people are getting know that or we have our Indian team, visually impaired cricket team, we need to support them like that. Now some people are coming forward, but those days I have not played for money. I have not played for name. I have not played for anything. I only started my cricket career and set the goal and thought to play for my mother country. Because of why? My mother told me, my mother's dream. She said that you don't think you are a blind person. You convert your blindness to your strength. So that was the that was a thing on my mind that day. So finally, I achieved it, and still, see, there are a lot of people will think that if they achieve something, and they think that, oh, I know everything, I achieved everything, I'm a big person, like that they'll think. No. So for every achievement, we have to think as a it's a first step for our life. So if you think like that, there are many steps to come in our life, and many goals, many achievements will come. So whatever you achieve, whatever you become, you think that is the first step you are putting. There are thousand steps to go, and so like that, I started playing for cricket. As I said, not for money, not for name, and and always I think about my disability, that if I'm a normal person, I don't know I would have played for my country or not. But as a visually impaired, I feel very very proud that I represented my country. So that was the main main full good experience for me. And after Padma Shri Award, the cricket has started grown up, and after that award, I got so many awards, like other small small awards. It was not small awards always. It was big only. Whatever the award you get, it was a very very big award. So after that, I thought that, there are hundreds of thousands of shakers. They are not getting the proper platform to showcase their talent. So for that, I have opened my own cricket academy. That is Shekar Naik Foundation. I used to train every year 100 visually impaired cricketers. So till I have done 10 cricket coaching camps, and more than 200, 250 students I have given the training. And people, I mean, players started playing for their state and their district also. This is the proud moment. And for this, for giving, training for 100 students, it will be around $5,000. So like 3 lakh 50,000 rupees for one coaching camp. I mean, for 100 people. So I used to train in one batch. There will be 25 members. You just think of it. If any cricketer, he go to the cricket academy, he has to pay and he has to join for the cricket academy, like in normal cricket I'm talking, right? So if you also go and join any cricket academy, they will ask you the money and you have to pay their fees, right? So here in visually impaired cricket, it is opposite. So I'm doing the coaching camp, and I'm organizing. I'm through my Shekar Naik Foundation. I have to give them the cricket bat, cricket. I mean, the cap, T-shirt, shoes, and ground facility, accommodation facility, D.A., everything I have to pay. So that for that payment, what I has to do? I need to raise the funds. So through your channel, or through you also, just try to support visually impaired cricketers. If I get $5,000 US dollars, so that you just think of it, that 100 cricketers has gone come up and grown up. So this was the main concept, and again, I'm just next looking for the funding. Still, whatever the sponsorships I got, and I did the coaching camp, and I submitted the bill. I given everything, all the I mean details of coaching camp, everything I was submitted. So these are all the things that is happening, and finally, there are a lot of young hidden talents. Still, I wanted to work out in a grassroots level. There are a lot of young hidden talents in the different states. Now, presently, I'm working for the cricket, and this was the all achievements and my goals, ambitions, as I told you. And my one more big dream is there. You know what?
Well,
In lot of country, in even in India or in England or in South Africa, US, in all the countries, there are a lot of specially able. I don't want to say disabled. It's able, especially able person. Divyangjan, I can say. So they should not get. I mean, our government is supporting, through giving the pensions for handicaps and other kind of disabilities. So they should not get on the pension. They should not depend on the pension. They should get proper jobs, and they should get opportunity to show their talents. And finally, they should not become a they should not get depend on the pension. They should become a taxpayers. All disability, all specially abled people has to become a taxpayers. So that was my dream, and definitely this uh, what I said, the tax, they have to pay tax. So definitely it will become true.
Yeah.
So
Um,
these are all the, yeah, these are all the my opinion.
that's very good to hear. I think your passion for blind cricket is truly inspirational. It's something to that all of us should have, no matter what we do, a passion to do something. I think I've got everything I need to know. Before we finish, what advice would you like to give to the younger generation, people my age or younger?
Yeah, of course, it was a very nice question. So my message to the world,
Yeah,
not only India, to the world. See, if you have any specially abled children at your home, please make allow him to mingle with each and everyone, and make him to go outside. And my humble request to each and everyone, that you don't compare your child to other child. So we should not compare. See, that guy is studying very well. You are not studying well. Why? What happened? We are giving you everything. So like that, if parents say, again, children will get demotivated. So that's what, always don't compare your kids to other kids, and especially for specially abled, make them give them a good opportunity, help them, support them, and in society, look, you are look, in the especially able person also like you only. And it is not our disability is not our weakness, disability is our strength. Jai Hind.
yeah. Um, your story is truly inspirational. I learned a lot about you, and your bravery and determination is truly remarkable and something for the entire world to acknowledge. Um, you've inspired me to be more passionate and to follow my dreams. And you're a perfect example of no matter what challenge you face, anyone can overcome it. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak about your journey. It's very incredible, very inspirational, and it's so powerful. And the world just needs to know how truly remarkable you are.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Your all dreams has to come true. I pray God. Okay, you also. I'm just looking your energy, looking your Josh. Definitely, you will become something. Okay, so you listen to your parents, and be good with each and everyone. Have a good health. God bless you. Love you. Take care.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your time once
Hello,
again.
sir. Oh, sir, super session we had, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll call you some other time, sir. Thank you.